Hey guys. Okay, this is my first dual live in the new place and my new setup, so it's kind of weird. Hey Amy. Hey everyone, can you see me okay? Hey, am I clear? I'm testing out the internet. This is our first dual live, first meet the crew video. Hey Heather, you guys, am I clear? Can you guys see me okay? First, okay, yes, yay! My first meet the crew video in the new place, and Danielle just is here. She just hopped on. Bring Danielle on. Okay, it says it's adding her. Adding the suspense. Okay, it just Danielle just said the guest declined to go live with you. This happened with Heaven. Whenever me and Heaven were doing a live, that happened with her. And I don't know what she was doing. Danielle, what's it saying on your end? Hey Ashley. Danielle, was that you going? Oh my gosh, I just clicked add Danielle and it said your guest declined to go live with you. Okay, do you want me to try to add you again? You guys know these videos are always unpredictable. You never know what you're gonna get. And a mad face. Danielle, what's it saying on your end? Nothing? Okay, let me try again. Okay. Danielle, here you are. Add. Add. Okay, it says adding at the top of my screen. Adding. Oh my gosh, yes! It worked. Thank the Lord. Okay, let me hold on, let me turn my volume up. Okay, say something.
Okay.
Yes,
can you hear
perfect.
me?
I had my volume volume turned all the way down. It sounded like you were whispering. Yay, it worked. I said this is my first dual live in our new place, so everything just looks weird, and I just got that stand, that I went live on the team page. I just got that stand, so that's new. Everything's new and different.
Oh.
So it took me a while to get used to it, and then I clicked invite Danielle, and it said your guest declined to go live with you.
Oh, how weird! I didn't get anything.
Oh
but I think I was trying to turn my notifications off, so maybe I happened to hit something.
It happened when I went live with Heaven. That took some time. It took us 5 minutes to get her on, so you were pretty quick. I don't know.
Good.
So, okay, guys, I am so excited to do this live with Miss Danielle, and I'm excited because, of course, I know her. She's been on the team for quite a while now, but I feel like I want to know you more. And did you see the heading in this video? I feel like a lot of people think direct sales or LimeLight or what is that noise? Do you hear that?
What?
I heard it. There was this loud noise. Did you hear it? Did anybody else hear that noise? It sounded like the radio. Hey, Jen.
Oh.
It sounded like static. Okay. Anyways, back on track. I feel like a lot of people think direct sales, or when you're thinking about joining a company, it's just for. Yeah, you heard it, Amy. It was weird, but now I don't hear it. It's coming back again.
I don't hear it.
But when you talk, it stops. Just keep talking and it will stop.
Okay.
You know
strange.
what? These videos are always so unpredictable. I never know what's gonna happen. Okay, let me keep going. I feel like when people, want to join a direct sales company, they think, it's just for uneducated people or college dropouts or somebody that didn't even go to college or somebody that is just not successful. I feel like a lot of times it's for people that aren't successful in life or aren't successful in other areas, so they come here. And that's like, it's such a stigma and it's not the way it is. So, I thought the perfect person.
That's what I
Yes.
thought. I thought it was something that older women did who had nothing else to
Yeah,
do.
exactly. Either
That's what
that
I used to
or
think.
somebody that just exits college right off the list or went to college for like a year and, flunked out. I thought it was for like just, I don't know the word for it, uneducated, I guess. I thought it was for like uneducated, unsuccessful people. And it's so not.
Mm.
That's such a stigma here. And I thought, you know what? I'm bringing Danielle on here because, she went to college, she had a career, and she is successful here at LimeLight.
Actually, I didn't go to college. I went into accounting right after high
Is that
school
not
and
crazy?
never looked
Okay, I'm
back.
going to go ahead and turn it over to her because she obviously knows a lot more than I do about her. And that's why I want to do this because I get to learn like so much and I want to hear what she has to say. So I'm going to turn it over to you. Just kind of introduce yourself, like where you live, where you're from, your family, and kind of just your life and how you came about LimeLight too. So without further ado, Danielle.
Okay, thank you. Ashley, and thank you so much for having me on here. Again, my name is Danielle Romero, and right now I live in Spokane, Washington. And my husband and I have been here since um, May, so not even a year, and we love it. We moved from New Mexico, which both of us have been in New Mexico our whole
Oh, hold on,
adult
Danielle,
lives.
time out. Guys, I
Go
totally
ahead.
forgot. If you're with us right now, drop us a one that you're watching us live. And if you
Yes.
are one of our replay watchers, just drop us a two, because we really would love to connect with the replay watchers. Okay, I always forget that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know, I do too. And so both of us spent our whole lives in New Mexico, our adult lives. Prior to that, I lived in several different states, several different countries. Both of my parents were in the Air Force. So growing up, I moved around. Um, and we sold our house a little over a year ago and decided we wanted to move somewhere else. And we drove around, checked out a few different states, and we had lots of different reasons for different places we chose. And so we wound up in Spokane, Washington. And I actually moved here about, let's see, I came into LimeLight March 15th of 2017. And I remember when I ordered my starter kit, we still didn't know where we were moving, but we knew we were moving at the end of April. So, needless to say, when I got my starter kit, all I was thinking about is planning a huge move across the country somewhere. And, but yeah, so that's where I am right now. Prior or aside from direct sales, I have always been an accountant. It was I love numbers, and I'm still very much a numbers person, which is so great because LimeLight, there's a lot of tracking and things and planning that you can do that feed that number thing that I
And we just
love.
have Danielle like do
And
a training for our team page because I am anti numbers. Like algebra, I think I failed. Like I know nothing. I can't do math. I cannot do numbers. I can't take it.
I love numbers. I hated math though in
Oh my
school.
gosh.
That's why I didn't get my CPA because I hated math. So yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, but I love numbers. And when I was actually introduced to direct sales, I worked very full time. That was about 15 years ago when I actually started direct sales in another company, and I thought there's no way I would ever do something like that. My mom raised us to be very much independent and to not do what was normally thought of like job wise. And I mean, I was in accounting, but I mean, I never in a million years thought I would sell
Yeah.
skincare and lipstick. But with LimeLight, I was so excited to join LimeLight because I was thrilled about the products. I have some autoimmune health issues, and my doctor had talked to me on a number of occasions about stopping the skincare line that I was using because it is, as most, they're
Yeah.
chemical based. But at that time, that's what I was using was what I was selling. And I thought, well, I can't because this is my
Yeah.
business. And it took me a while. And so eventually I kind of fell out of love with the previous company that I was with. I was remodeling a house, two houses actually,
So you
and
sound like me.
not just yes, I know. I love when you're showing stuff because it gets me so excited because I love doing all of that. And yes, as in hands-on remodeling, as in like I did lay
Oh my.
tile,
So can you
laminate,
like fly?
install
Can
sheetrock.
you fly
So
across the country to
yeah,
West Virginia?
sure.
No, but you sound
We're literally on
you.
absolute one end to the other,
Yeah,
aren't
you,
we?
your husband, and yourself. I sound like David and I a lot because you were like, we didn't know where we were gonna live, so we just were driving around, looking at different states. Like that's so something, and most people would be like, oh, I couldn't even fathom that. But we like literally could just wake up one day and be like, we're moving to the beach, like that's just us, like that. So it reminds me, and I think a lot of people they could never like they have to have set like plans and would never like that's crazy. I
Yeah.
loved hearing that. We just drove around and
Well, I did make spreadsheets of the 5 different states we were looking at, and I had so much
so
information
like
about
the
them.
pros and cons.
So I was detailed. Oh yeah, yes, everything. And I was detailed on that, but on us being able to choose and decide that we chose at the very last minute. Yeah, literally, like yeah, probably a month before we got our U-Haul,
How
we
close are
decided.
you to Seattle?
I haven't driven over there yet, but I think we're 6 hours.
Is it rainy
So
where you're at? Like that's all I hear. It's always rainy.
no, that's Seattle. Well, the last couple of days have been rainy here, but we really hadn't gotten rain in a while. So it's
Okay,
actually
because
kind of
I
good.
was about to
But
ask,
we
how
are,
could you move somewhere like it's? I go into like deep depression if the sun's not out. Like I can't function. So I was like,
it's, yeah, coming from New Mexico, this was a little rough. And the gym I go to, they have these light machines, so that has helped. I think this winter, they're not like they
I
have
know,
tanning, but they're not
I know what you're
tanning, and I
talking
think
about.
that helped. Yeah, and so I appreciated that. But I love that we have 4 seasons here. So we're like a half hour from the Idaho border and like an hour from Canada.
Oh,
So we're that northeast corner of the state. Yeah,
oh, wow! Had no
yeah.
idea. An hour from Canada.
So
You better be
I
crossing that
know
border
I
then.
need to get to
You
know
better be
people.
crossing that.
I know I need to. I need to get to know some people over there. Yeah, that would be great.
So I kind of want to. I
Yeah.
want to backpedal just a minute. Like how did you hear about LimeLight? Was it through Meg or she's another teammate of ours?
Yeah.
Was that
Yes. So Meg is my recruiter, and Meg and I were actually directors in another direct sales company together. And so we knew each other and we had traveled together, and I really liked her. And when one day I was on Facebook and I saw a video of her announcing her new business with LimeLight by Alcone, and I had never heard of LimeLight. I thought, what in the world? I couldn't believe she left the company we were in because it was just shocking to me. It was just as shocking, I think, for people when
who? Yeah.
I left it. But I didn't contact her first because I thought, well, I just want to check this out. And so I got online, I checked out LimeLight by Alcone, and all I could find was stuff, it was all really positive. And I was so thrilled to know that it was a natural skincare line because I knew my doctor would be happy
Yeah.
about that too. And so I got real excited about it. And I didn't really look at the compensation plan yet because I was really looking at it for me to use myself. And so I didn't know exactly what I would end up doing. I was just excited about the product. And so I contacted Meg and she told me all about it. And, she told me comparisons. And so she sent me a whole bunch of samples for myself and my
Mhm.
mom, who was one of my best customers. And she is a customer with LimeLight of mine too now. But all sorts of skincare samples. And I loved everything. I loved how it smelled. And I loved looking at the products. And I knew because of Meg's background as an esthetician, I really trusted her with regards to the
She's a
skincare.
skincare whiz.
And just looking.
Like any question I have
Yeah.
about
Oh yeah.
skincare, I'm like, you need to message Max. She knows every single
Meg.
ingredient, like every stuff. I mean, I don't even know how to pronounce what she's talking about.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So I said, all right, I'm going to sign up. And at the same time, because I knew I was moving, so I said, I'm going to sign up. I got my starter kit. I was so excited. I I opened and tried everything, and I showed it to some of my friends and some of my customers from my previous company. But at the same time, I was packing and getting stuff ready
Yeah.
to move across the country. So I didn't really look at it much for business
Mhm.
at first. And I regret that now. I wish I would have taken that time to develop it right away. And then once I moved to Washington, I kind of thought, well, I just wasn't sure. And I thought, I'll just get an accounting job. But I was waiting because I had a, a conference that I was going to, a non-business conference, and I thought, well, after that, maybe I'll have to get a job. And so, in the meantime, because I moved here and really didn't know anyone, a new friend I had made said, "Could you come over and share that product with me?"
Is that the
Because
friend that's
I
on
had
here?
talked
Because
about it.
someone's commenting. Danielle.
Oh,
There's a
let's see.
Danielle
Oh,
Bagley.
Bagley.
Yeah.
Bagley. Oh, yes. She was actually at that first party.
Ooh.
But no, Beth Hazlett, who was on my team, she's the one that had
Oh.
the first party for me. Yeah. And actually she asked me to come over and just show her. And then she says, well, why don't you come over and I'll have some of our friends
Mhm.
over. And so it just grew from there. And I have not had to get that accounting job, which was great because I did have some health issues this winter. Yeah. And so had I been working for someone else, I couldn't have taken the time I needed to
Yeah.
heal. And, because when your doctor tells you you need to go to bed for a
Yeah.
while,
You can't
you
be
can't
like,
do that if you
ring
have to
ring.
go.
Hey boss,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in bed for a few days.
yeah,
Well, we'll see you next week.
yeah. More like 8 weeks.
You know what? We've been there,
So,
done that. David did it for 10 months. So
yeah,
I totally, autoimmune
yeah,
diseases are, in my opinion, the worst of the worst.
yeah. They are. They really, really are. And so I just am so grateful for LimeLight that I was able to, and what amazed me is my little team that started growing did so great. And I feel like I wasn't able to even be there for them as much as my health was doing great, but they have so much help within
Yeah.
LimeLight. We have so much support that if I, couldn't do anything, which, I still could do stuff because, we have the internet and cell phones but it's amazing how much support we have for
Yeah,
each other.
it really
It's
is. I mean,
unlike any other company.
just because Brantley's behind me digging in the trash. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I mean, you do like when you join whoever you join under, you have your upline for support, but that's not like the only person you have. You have sideline people, you have people down here, people over here, people. I mean, our entire team. We have a whole team chat. Like you have a question, you post in there, and 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, there's people there to answer your questions.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's really, um, it's connected a lot of people with other people too, just as far as like friendship wise, because I know a lot of
Right.
people come here kind of, I don't know, feeling just alone, um, and just wanting that adult like interaction. So a lot of people, get that, and I love that. I love that so much. And you
Right.
said, you
Right. And
regret
that's
not
something
like
when
hitting the ground running with your business. But I wanted to point out that it still didn't matter because Danielle has still built a team. She's a lead beauty guide, could very easily, actually, you probably don't even know, I have you mapped out for Star. So she,
oh no, I have it mapped out on my whiteboard too. So
okay.
thank you. I appreciate you mapping
Hey,
that
I
out
know
too.
I know my leaders. So, it's okay if you join. I had Heaven I keep bringing Heaven up because she was the other one that had trouble going live with me, but she sat
Mm.
on her business, just kind of hobbying it for about a year.
Right.
And just last
Oh,
month, March 1st, she said, I was praying. There was just a lot of stuff going on, like in my life and family. And I prayed, and she said it was so weird. I just woke up in the middle of the night and just had this like feeling that was like, you have to do this with LimeLight. And so she was like, I woke up in the middle of the night, wrote down all my goals for March, and she just started really working her business last month, and she earned the Reiki, she earned the small ring light, and she promoted to beauty guide, just changing her mindset and saying, I'm ready to do
wow.
this. So she sat on her business for a
Yeah,
year and decided she wanted to do it. So it's okay, if you're even within LimeLight right now and you're not doing anything with your business, it's not too late. Like you can literally pick it up and start
exactly.
running. And I feel like Danielle's done that too. And like I said, Star Beauty Guide is her next rank, and I have no question in my mind that she can accomplish that. I just think you're so super special. I think you're gorgeous. Like every time I see your picture, I'm like, oh my gosh,
Oh, you're
her
so
skin's
sweet.
perfect. Her hair is gorgeous. Her eyes, like I probably sound like a stalker. But I see your picture and I'm like, oh my gosh, like she's so pretty. And you're really genuine.
Well, so are
Thank
you.
you.
I love your hair. And by the way, I love your
Thank you. Look,
haircut.
I did a little
It's
teeny
beautiful.
tiny top knot, and let me just say,
Top notch.
I have a headache from this. Like as soon as this video is over, it's coming out. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. Is there any? I'm gonna wrap this up. Is there anything else that you wanted to add that I didn't touch on at all?
You know, well, I think for me, because I was in another company for 15
That's a
years,
long time.
I have, yeah, yeah. And in that time, I was a top director. I did very well. I did it sometimes just a little and full time and kind of anywhere in between. So I have a a a long, I've spent, this is now 16 years in direct sales, selling skincare and makeup, but I have to say Limelight is unlike any other. And because I am in direct sales, I support other people in direct sales. So when I buy candles, I buy them from someone in direct sales. So I hear them and I know their experiences with their upline or their corporate. And this, if anyone is thinking of joining Limelight and they've been in something else, just know this is nothing like what you've been in. And I know that because I've had that experience. The whole community, the setup, what we get from corporate. I mean, the fact that our CEOs go on Facebook and do lives with us
Yeah.
all the time just blows me away. It's like you know them, you know what's going on, you know that every decision that's made has they're thinking of
Yep.
me. You know, they think of us every step of the way. And our comp plan is unlike any other. And of course our product, you know, most skincare lines are not natural. Most makeup is not
Yep.
professional. And so this is
It's
totally different.
truly
It's the same, but
the
it's totally different.
best of both worlds. Like the best,
Right.
makeup, the best skincare. I should say the best of like triple worlds. The best, comp plan that I've seen. The best culture, like our culture here is, anything that you've thought about direct sales or you're nervous about direct sales, like being annoying or spammy or cold messaging, like we train completely against all of that. So it's the first
Right.
thing, my beauty guys say. They're just like blown away by the culture here and how different it is. And, we really have to like reprogram people that came from another company
Yes.
when they come here. They have to be totally reprogrammed
Yes.
because you get in this
Yeah.
way of doing things. And,
You do.
that's why I get on here and preach about, people within other companies. I'm open to mentoring people in different companies too, because there's a right way
Yeah.
and there's a wrong way to do network marketing and to do direct sales if you want,
Definitely.
to be successful at it. And I believe LimeLight gives
And
us all the
I
tools.
had to do that. Yeah, I had to completely because I was always comparing and even asking Meg, so how is
Yeah.
this like this? What's this equal to, you know? And she'd say, it's not. Get that out of your head.
Yeah.
Quit thinking that way. So it took me a while to, yeah, deprogram myself and to realize that this is a whole new ball
Yeah.
game. And I'm completely at home with
I'm
it,
so glad.
which is I love.
So
I
glad to
love.
hear you say that. You are such a special part of our team, and I just want you to know, how much I
Oh, thanks.
appreciate you. I really do. And thank you for coming on live with me. I've learned quite a few things about you that I had no idea about. So I hope, somebody out there, I should have said this in the beginning, but this video is shareable. You guys, you just don't know who is out there that's looking for an opportunity or just a work from home or a side gig. You don't have to do this full time. But I 100% believe there's lots and lots and lots of people out there looking for what we are talking about right now. So please, if you have any questions, reach out to me or Danielle, or if you are working with another beauty guide, please reach out to the beauty guide you're working with. We are both here. We're all here to answer your questions, to put your mind at ease. So I'm going to end on that note. Thank you so much, Danielle, for coming on live with me, and we are signing off.
Thank you. Have a
Bye,
great
guys.
evening.